Beverley side coming out onto the Boulevard for this fourth round of the Silk Cup Challenge Cup. Mick Cater, their captain, the former Hull Kingston Rovers player, all ready for the history makers they are, of course, from Amateur Rugby League, with that magnificent victory against Highfield, of course, by 27 points to 4 that puts her in this fourth round cup tie. The home of Hull FC, the Boulevard, the kick-off delayed by quarter of an hour. Over 4,000 fans here to see the mighty Beverley take on Batley, of course, third in the second division, coached by Jeff Grayson, a very good side. And this Beverley side, coached, of course, by Len Casey, the Iron Man, the former Hull Kingston Rovers, Hull, Bradford Northern, Great Britain star, and captain, of course, of Great Britain. There's big Mick Cater, the number 8, the big open side prop forward. And there's his partner in crime, the young hooker, the Phil Marson, and there's Stanifer, the little scrum half. Great side, a lot of them have played professional rugby. The football stud, he played, of course, for Scarborough and Rydale York. There's the bench where the Len Casey will be doing his job. And there's the Batley side, just having their union talk. The big number 10, McWilliams, the Australian, playing so well with the headband, just warming up. They know that they're on a hiding to nothing. Everybody expects them to win, but we shall see. And of course the amateur supporters from the city of Hull and Batley are here in style here today. Lovely afternoon, the sunshine, as you can see. Cater just spins up with the captain, Glyn Thompson, the scrum half for Batley, Australian scrum half, very talented player. So Cater now with that crew cut, comes back, has a word with his hooker Marson, and there's the other partner in crime, Phil Young, the big number 10. These two boys are going to have big games. They're big game players. Cater, as I say, ex-Hull KR. Young, of course, the ex-Docker player. And so it'll be Simon Wilson, the stand-up half, the goal kicker for Batley to kick off. So the history makers, Beverley, can they beat Batley and go into the fifth round of the Silk Cup Challenge Cup? So Beverley will just drive using their big second rowers, Johnson and Atkinson. And again, Marson tries to run off, doesn't get very far. A big side, of course, Batley. Darren Child, the former. And again, it'll be Cater to leave the charge. Beverley just outside their own 22-metre line. Cater comes again, the captain, but again he's taken out well. Child comes in, good tackle by him. So Marson will look for the kick. The kick will go back. Hunter will put this to loose forward, deep into the Batley half. And again, that's good play from Beverley, taken by Moxon, the bald-headed fullback, former Bradford Northern, but Beverley caught offside, and in fact it was Dave Edson, Edo as he's known, the comedian, the clown of the team, scored some great tries this season. Still 0-0 the scoreline. So Wilson now will take this penalty. So the penalty count going to Batley at the moment. 10 metres, so McWilliams now, this big Australian, drives through, taken out well. Three-man tackle, Cater's there in style. Parkinson now, a giant of the prop forward. And again, Young again comes in for Beverley. Great tackling by the two props. Tomlinson, the playmaker. Good tackling again. Olsen there, the Kiwi, does well. Applause from the crowd. Child just goes down. Again, it's Beverley having to do all the tackling at the moment. Scott to Tomlinson, to Wilson. Good short ball, but that's great tackling again on Walton, the Tony Walton. Young's there again for Beverley. So on the short side, Tomlinson now. Bobson weaves, puts a little kick through. That is a good kick. And the ball will go dead. It's kicked dead by Beverley. Did the right thing. So it'll be a drop out underneath the post. Olsen there, the Kiwi, the junior Kiwi. Very exciting player. 6 foot, 15.5 stone. So Beverley for the moment in these first 5 minutes under pressure. Haven't had much of the ball. So it'll be Hunter, Paul Hunter there, loose forward, of course. Used to be a professional on this very ground for Hull. Now playing loose forward for the amateurs. Drop out, right-footed, high trajectory. Again, taken well by Batley. It'll be Giles will go again. But again, four-man tackle coming in from Beverley, so hyped up for Beverley. Casey will have done his job with big Parkinson, drives in again. But again, the tackling's good. Larvin's there again. Tomlinson switches, he turns. This Australian is still clever. And again, Larvin helps out on that far touchline with Cater. So again, Batley no more than about 8 metres from the Beverley line. McWilliams, the big Australian, pops it again. Scott again turns it to the other Australian. It's knocked down by Beverley. Did well there, but it'll be a scrum down. Staniforth did well. The West Hull player, of course, in his second season for Beverley. Very talented scrum half. Just throws the ball away. It'll be head and ball to Batley. Tomlinson will pick it up. The captain, the Australian, the link man for Batley. Still 0-0 the scoreline. Batley's head and ball. Tomlinson puts it in. The break by Cameron. There's a chance here now. Tomlinson looks again. He's taken out. So again, there's a chance now as Thornton runs off from acting halfback. Still, it's all Beverley. They're having to tackle. Jenkins, the stand-off. Great tackle from him. Again now, Wilson with the run around. On that far touchline, there's a chance now. Moxon. Not a good ball on that far left-hand touchline. Beverley recover. So it'll be yet another scrum down. So sapping the energy of the amateurs. They've done well up to now. They've kept Batley out. Still 0-0 the scoreline. It'll be head and ball to Beverley. Little Lee Staniforth to put it in. Just comes, looks, has a word with Jenkins. Wayne Jenkins, the standoff. And the pack's wheeled, so the referee will just... Gilmore, the referee from Workington, just says, no, let's have it in again. A lovely sunny afternoon, and the crowd over 4,500 fans here. Wonderful tribute to Beverley. Beverley now winning that scrum. Larvin comes off. He normally has more bandages than any other player in the Beverley side. Plays it now. So Young will come, the blind side, but again Batley, three-man tackle from them. So it's tough, it's rough. It's a cup tie, the fourth round of the Silk Cut. Cater now, he leads by example as the captain, doesn't get very far. McWilliams there. So Cater, they took a knock there, did Cater. The ball will go back. The kick by Beverley did the right thing. High in the air, taken very well indeed by Walker. Steve Walker on that far left-hand touchline. So again, Batley in possession, had most of the possession. And again, Moxon comes, likes to spin this fullback. Plays it now, very strong. McWilliams comes again, this powerful Australian, but Beverley giving him too much room. He gains another yard on his kneecaps. Still 0-0 the scoreline. Tomlinson on the left flank. Looks again now. Cameron, lovely ball. But again, Batley, heroic tackling at the moment. But the pros now plays the ball to themselves. Nearly a chance for Batley. Again, heroics in defence from Len Casey's side at the moment. Tomlinson again, he's a lovely player. Slips the ball again. Was it a knock-on? No, says the referee. The ball kicked over the touch and goal area, and there's Edo there. And applause from the crowd. Dave Edson lets it go over, so it'll be a tap on the 20-metre line for Beverley, and of course the fans of Beverley shouting keep him on side, but again Batley coming in very quickly as Young drives again. These two props playing well. Marston goes on the blind side, and again that big fella Adam Atkinson did well there, the big second rower. Marston runs off, gets taken out again, loses the ball in the tackle. That's bad play by Beverley. It'll be Batley's ball, I would think. It will be the touch judges telling the referee head and ball to Batley. So Marston there did the wrong thing on that blind side. Still 0-0 the scoreline, and the history makers looking to go in to the fifth round. Tomlinson again. He's playing well as the Australian scrum half. Good tackling coming in from Scott Sullivan there. Not seen much of Sullivan up to now. Sullivan, of course, a former Hull player. So Batley again on the rampage on that blind side. Tomlinson again on the left flank. Short ball again, but Beverley getting back. Great tackling, backs and forwards, doing a great job. Tomlinson again, the link man, sprays it wide to Irvine. Again across to Thornton. But again, great tackling. Edson, good play from him. Gary Thornton, ex-Wakefield, couldn't get through. Batley again. Wilson, short ball again. And again, this time it's Olsen in with the tackle, the Kiwi. Scott goes on the blind side again. Thornton tries to get on the outside, chipped it over the top. That'll go dead. Tap out. And again, tackling by Beverley. So it's a tap out on the 20-metre line. Applause all round this ground for this Beverley side. Heroics at the moment in defence. haven't had a chance to attack, haven't really been in the Batley half of the field yet. So again, the tap, referee just waits again. Marston will just tap it, Young will come straight. But again, that's great tackling again, that Chris McWilliams, this big Australian, so powerful. So again, Hunter comes, doesn't get very far. Marston on the blind side. To Cater, Cater now the captain, just drives. Again, the crew cut. Gains another 3 metres. But at the moment, it's Batley well on top here against these heroic amateurs from Beverley. Get him on side, says the crowd again. And Hunter again just will kick that deep again to Thornton's ring. And that goes into touch. That's a nice kick indeed as Edson comes flying up. But good play from Beverley. Applause again round this ground. The old Threatley stand, this good crowd in there, and the new one. So Thornton again, who really at the moment has been the man of the match. Had all the possessions of Batley. There Staniforth just waits for his two props. Cater and Young, ball goes in. Tomlinson puts it out again. Thornton comes off his wing. Taken out, good tackle by Jenkins. Wayne Jenkins did well there, the standoff. But again, the game goes on. Wilson sprays it wide to Moxon. Darren Moxon again, he can't get away. Good tackling from Olsen. Staniforth's there as well. But they're having too much tackling to do at the moment of Beverley. Cameron now, the Australian gets away. That's a nice play over the top to Thornton. Chance now for Batley, could be the first try of the afternoon. Puts it inside and Tomlinson's there. That's the first try of the afternoon. It goes to the professionals on just 9 minutes of play. Good play again from the Australian Tomlinson. Cameron linked well with Thornton, and then Thornton inside. Beverley could do no more. Raystead did the right thing, the full-back for Beverley. Went for the winger, ball inside, and there was Glenn Tomlinson to score the first try of the afternoon. Makes it Beverley 0, Batley 4, with the goal kick to come. Simon Wilson, the goal kick. It'll be right out on the touchline. There's the Beverley side, just having their union meeting. So the tannoy system, just telling everybody who's scored. And Glenn Tomlinson it is, the applause round the ground. Good support for Batley as well here. So booms round as far as the Beverley fans are concerned. Wilson now comes up about 8 metres in from the touchline, strikes it right footed, but that's well, that's no good at all. That was a very poor kick indeed. So there's the crowd on the terraces, and there's the scoreboard showing the visitors Batley here at the Boulevard. It's Beverley 0, Batley 4 in this Silk Cut Challenge Cup 4th round cup tie. The history makers, the amateur giant killers, Beverley against the 3rd place 2nd division side, the professional side, Batley, who now lead by 4 points to 0. So Beverley now to kick off. Another high trajectory in the air. And that man Tomlinson again looks for his players. Child comes again, Darren Child drives again. Good tackling from Beverley. They're having to tackle to a great tackle from Jenkins. So Batley again will use Parkinson now, this giant of a prop forward. But again, they can't run without the legs. Jenkins again with the tackle. So McWilliams comes, he pushes one off, he's powerful, he's this Australian. Oh, he's, at the moment, that's a great break from him. Tries to get the ball through, it's a knock on, it'll be a ball back. Wilson, the standoff, gets taken out again. Edson's there, good cover from him. But it's a knock on, and that just shows you the power of this Australian, Chris McWilliams, the number 10. But Beverley did well to get back. Cater now comes again. The captain just gets in the scrum. Should be head and ball to Beverley. Tomlinson, the Batley number 7 there. Hands on his hips, just waits. So Staniforth will put it in. Staniforth puts it in. Jenkins does the dummy. Can't get away. So Beverley now in possession. Just want to keep the tackle for 4 or 5 tackles. Cater now tangles again with Walton, the second rower. Marston goes on the blind. Young does well. Good drive from him. The two props working well for Beverley. The long ball. Beverley still in possession. But again, this physical strength of the professionals. 3-4-man tackle. And again, oh, lovely break this time. That's lovely play by Hunter to Olsen. Olsen now, what's he going to do? He's got Edson outside him. He goes inside. Tomlinson's there, taken out well, but that was good play. Marston runs off from acting halfback. And again, Hunter did very well there. Lovely ball from Hunter. And in fact, the referee, I think, saying it's the sixth tackle, so Beverley there wasting that sixth tackle. And so the referee, quite rightly, and McWilliams brings it away. Two-man tackle coming in from Beverley. Parkinson will come again, driving again, but again, that's good tackling. Superb play there from Young and Cater. The two Beverley props pick the giant up. But again, Batley still in the lead by 4 points to 0. Child again, Jaron Child having a good game for Batley in that second. He's lost the ball, another good tackle from Cater and Young. And the referee giving nothing to Beverley at the moment. He's certainly giving all the penalties to the professionals, which won't help the amateurs. A little bit unlucky there. I thought he'd lost the ball in the tackle. Good tackling that from Cater and Young. But anyway, it's a penalty, yet another one to the professionals, Batley. Wilson will just bang it into touch. Punts it in. Halfway line, you can see, as McWilliams drives again to the... Oh, he gets the ball out. He did well there. Scott will pick it up. That was a knock-on, surely, as Young comes in with a cruncher. Cater just pats him on the shoulder. So Mick Cater now leading by example, just having a word with his team. Marston now the hooker, as Lee Staveford will put it in. Gets it to Jenkins, the run around with Jenkins. Looks again, can he get away? Well, was it an obstruction? Play on, says the referee. Wayne Jenkins, very talented player. Larvin now, the winger, gets it out again to Olsen. Olsen, this big Kiwi's lost the ball in the tackle. And again, nothing going right for Beverley at the moment. I think he thought the ball was stolen from him, did Olsen. But it's another mistake, because it will give the ball back to the professionals. They've had most of the territorial advantage and possession. Still that scoreline. Beverley 0, Batley 4, the only try by Tomlinson. So again, this time it's serving that comes, the left centre for Batley. And it'll be another penalty against Beverley. So the referee not really helping the amateurs at all. He's crucifying them with the penalty count. Says again the ball was stolen. So Wilson deciding to go for touch. Simon Wilson, the stand-up half, punts it right-footed. So Batley now looking for points. The ball comes across. Scott will take it. So again, tackling coming in on McWilliams. Scott short ball to Parkinson. He goes again. There's this big fellow, but 6'4", 18 stone. Tomlinson sprays it again to Cameron. The run around with Tomlinson. Good ball, but again, Beverley going to do well here. It was a knock-on anyway, surely, and the referee comes in, and I wouldn't be surprised. It looks as though they're going to penalise Beverley again. Edson's there, the number 5, on Gary Thornton, but surely it was a knock-on by Batley, but the referee just calms things down. Cater's just having a word with the Batley player. With Scott, it was the hooker. And nothing going right, really, for Beverley. They're getting nothing from the referee, and it'll be Edson that's going to be spoken to by Mr. Gilmore. Very unlucky, that. I think a poor decision, really, by the referee, because he's going to give another penalty, I think. We shall see. Treatment now for Young. So yet another penalty to Batley. And the amateurs will feel as though that the referee just isn't really on their side at the moment. Young just having treatment. Referee Mr. Gilmore just holds up play. Still that scoreline, Beverley 0, Batley 4. They're still battling away at Beverley. The amateurs, of course, have done credit to the amateur game throughout the United Kingdom. Winning, of course, at Highfield. So that penalty now going to be taken. Thornton looks for the ball. There you can see that 20-metre line, so they're back about 19 metres from the Beverley line. They'll use again the Giants coming through. Glenn Tomlinson, former Halifax player, plays it now to Scott. Scott at acting halfback to Tomlinson. Looks again for the run around. On that far touch line. Moxon in the line, he pushes one off. Oh, that's good tackling from Beverley. 2 3-man tackles. Johnson goes in, Atkinson. That's good play. Keeping, he's very strong, is Moxon. So again, the break from acting halfback. But again, Beverley, heroic defence at the moment, because they've been in constant pressure in this first quarter of an hour. Applause again as the 2-man tackle comes in from Beverley. Cater's there in the thick of it. Wilson now, the switch, good ball. Chance now, but again, Beverley's last-ditch tackling, just keep it, sixth and final tackle coming up. Again, there's a chance now as Gilfillan now. Gilfillan will score here. Yes, and the right centre just showing the pace and power that he's got. The former Wigan and Salford player came on loan earlier in the season, signed by Batley. He's gone in for the second try of the afternoon. Just 18 minutes gone here at the Boulevard, where the game's been played, the home of Hull FC, of course. And now it's Beverley 0, Batley 8. Come on, Beverley, says the crowd. Wilson now with the opportunity to make it 2 more points. A reasonable kick for him, right-footed goal kick around the corner, Merchant. And Beverley have done well. They've had to defend for the whole of these 18 minutes. So now Wilson strikes it right-footed, but no, he's missed it. It's right to the right upright. And so there, the scoreline, scoreboard showing the visitors Batley 2 tries, no goals, but 8 points to 0 in the lead they are. So again, it'll be Beverley to kick off. Long trajectory deep into the Beverley half. Well, unfortunately, that's gone straight into touch. So it's ball back and it's a penalty to Batley. So not a good kick from Beverley. Nothing really going right. Lady Luck not really shining on them here this afternoon. There's the new Threatley stand, and that's full as well. It's nice to see. Over 4,500 fans, and well, they're cheering Beverley on every minute of this game. McWilliams again for Batley. He's had a good game. Parkinson again on that far touch. What a great tackle that was. Superb tackle from Beverley. Tomlinson again. Pops it up to Gilfillan. Gilfillan, that's a good ball to Moxon. Moxon comes again. He's so strong. The fullback gets it out again. So Beverley again. Constant pressure. Tackle, tackle, tackle they're having to do. Jenkins